Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are back, y'all. Welcome back to this, wow, 16th round. 16th round of the WMMA mashup. What's going on, y'all?
16 rounds.
What's up? What's
16
going on?
rounds, dude.
Yes, I got-
That's 32 weeks, dog. 32 weeks of the mashup being out there for everybody to listen to, dog.
Yep. And we already, like almost done with this year, too?
Almost done with this year. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
First tomorrow, bro.
Yes,
So,
sir.
hey, in the chat, we got Marcus Bell and Two Beats in the building. What's up?
What's up, fellas?
Oh, man. I was like looking at the clock, just trying. Oh, I think I got an echo, man, on your end.
Hold on, let me fix that. Hold on.
Okay. Yes, sir. Wow, back on another Tuesday. These Tuesdays, they kind of fly by, man. I'm just waiting for my man to get his I think he getting that situated, but oh man, what did y'all think of the fights this weekend in the chat, man? They weren't bad. They weren't bad though, man. For the most part, I was like, hey, I was kind of satisfied with what I saw. Uh, my girl Michelle had some heart, definitely showed some heart. Thainara, I think both of them as newcomers delivered. Of course, everybody can use some work, but I didn't see any like uh, hesitance from either one of them to stop trying. To be said, Thainara out here, like what UFC experience they got over me. Exactly. I mean, that's what I'm talking about. Like, you really got to come in there and showcase like some disrespect and say, hey, I'm standing my ground. This is what I'm about. All right. How we looking? All right. Let's see how that sounds.
Yeah, let's see. You ain't getting no echo, are you?
No, you need the volume up just a little bit though.
Fix it. Let me fix that. Let's see. What about now?
Yeah, y'all can hear him good. Y'all hear him fine.
We should be good. Yeah, I turned it up.
Yeah,
So
yeah, we
yeah, that's
good. Yeah,
good.
we good.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man, we had some decent fights this weekend. I
Yeah.
think we got a good bantamweight fight coming up this weekend too.
We got a good one. Yeah, that's a good one. I'm looking forward to that one for many, many reasons, and I'm glad that we're here ahead of that fight. So I can talk about we can talk about that one and really break that one down because I think that one is very, very, very pivotal. Like this, somebody whoever wins this fight can kind of be taken serious as like a contender at this point. You know what I'm saying? Whoever wins, especially if Yano wins this fight. So
Hmm.
yeah, yeah.
No, two beats. Yeah, it works. I just haven't had time to put it on there yet. I got it. I just gotta put it up here and upload it because I gotta make some room on the StreamYard because it'd be taking up a lot of room whenever you put a bunch of stuff up there. So
Yep.
I gotta delete some of that junk on here. But yeah, Marcus hitting us with a little something. He said, "Did y'all hear the news? Viviani Arujo and
Yeah.
Ariane Lipsky both
Yep.
going to
Sign the
PFL."
PFL. Yep.
I ain't heard
Yep.
that, man.
Yeah. Somebody's JP sent it to me. So I didn't know if you had seen it yet. I was gonna bring it up. He literally sent it to me like 15 minutes ago, and I was like, "What?" And Lipsky, they scooped up Lipsky and Adarujo, man.
Well, that's
Oh,
what's
that's
up. I mean,
yeah,
hey,
yeah,
if somebody else ain't gonna, appreciate you, you gotta go somewhere else.
yeah,
I'm speaking with. I know Lipsky's been kind of on. Well, I won't say she's like looking like she's regressing. I mean, she actually was just kind of like teetering. I don't think she was
yeah.
to the point where she needed to go.
Right. Adarujo either.
Yeah, no,
Well,
no, no. I can't.
well,
Well,
you said it though. You said that she
yeah,
loses her next fight.
yeah. I knew she was like because they ain't playing right now because you know her like she come and go, bro. She come and
Yeah,
go.
yeah, yeah.
But you know what that means though, right? If they put two more UFC fighters there, that means
They trying to
Dakota
make
ain't going nowhere.
they trying to give to somebody. Yeah, they trying to give Dakota somebody to fight. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
She gonna have three more fights. She gonna have this Liz Carmouche fight coming up next year. Then she gonna have either one of these girls. So she gonna have at least two or three, man.
Yeah, yeah. We gonna see.
Mm. I'm surprised Montana they didn't pick her up past, man.
That's what I said. Like I'm surprised they ain't pick up Montana, man. Like nobody
Yeah.
picked up Montana. Like
Hmm.
what? You know what I'm
That's
saying?
wild.
Like,
That's
I'm
wild. I
sure.
was like,
I'm sure Montana would have taken a contract with the PFL.
oh, of course, because
Yeah,
it's like the tournament. You almost guarantee more money over there too. So
yeah. And Montana that's one thing about Montana. She about that money though. Like
yeah.
Montana is legit about that money. She want to get paid as much as possible. She said it in every interview, man. And I was just
Hmm.
kind of shocked I haven't seen her sign. I think Montana she coaching right now. You know what I'm saying? Like she coaching. She got some fighters in the lower leagues that are fighting. You know what I'm saying? And her and
Oh,
Mark
okay.
are really they really coaching right now. But I'm surprised in one of these promotions she hadn't snatched her up yet, man. I think she's just waiting on that like a short notice UFC call.
Yeah, that might
She
be
need to
what she's
at
doing.
least go to the contender series or something. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like at least
come in
jump
there
in
as
the
like a
contender series.
yeah, do something. Do something
Yeah.
like. But hey, man, this past weekend, yeah, like I like what I saw from a couple of these newcomers. Let's
Yes.
talk about your girl here, man, Thainara. I know you said this girl like she coming through. She doing better than what's her name. She beating girls up. So like,
Yeah.
what did you take away from her performance this weekend, man?
I thought she looked good, dude. I thought she fought Loma exactly the way you gotta fight Loma. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta take Loma out of that. Because if you let Loma strike, Loma gonna strike, So, taking that away from Loma, I think was a good choice for Thainara. You know what I'm saying? And she just wrestled Loma and was big on Loma and
Mm-hmm.
took away the powerful kicks and got to the hips of Loma, which I know is a lot of people have trouble getting it. Loma got some strong hips. Like Loma lower half is very, very strong. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like her lower half, the way she built. But I mean, as far as like the grappling transitions and stuff, like Thainara was winning those, but on the feet, she was getting hit with some hard shots though. Like Loma started teeing off. Loma just couldn't stop the takedown. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing about Loma. Like Loma couldn't stop that takedown. Even time Thainara wanted to take her down, she took her down. I thought Loma would be more hip to that, but Loma was like teeing off some good kicks to the body, man. As you can see that picture, that head kick, like she was going off.
Yeah, and that's like the sad part because Loma was given all she had, but she still lost. Like it just goes to show you, man. Like I don't care how much strength and size she puts on, I still think she's just undersized for the division, man.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Like I
yeah.
really
I
do.
can agree.
Like
She's the atom
cause
weight
she
for sure. Yeah.
because I mean she was working, she was working, but she couldn't stay in there long enough because Thainara
Yep.
was just too big and too strong for her. Had that just been any other girl as well that's that big and strong, she would struggle with them.
Yeah.
Like you can't come in here 5'1" and dominate straw weight or scare straw weights unless you just got Andrade. Let's be real,
Or
unless your
Collins
name is
Party.
Andrade. A prime Andrade, that is.
Yeah.
She came,
Yeah.
and would just come through and muscle you and beat you because she's Andrade was not really like small in frame. She was just short,
Yeah.
short and stocky. But I
Yep.
think Loma, like you said, she's got that strong bottom half, but up top, she's not really like this physical specimen, and she's not really. I
Right.
don't think her style really brings together, this big threat, like physical threat, even with the height disadvantage, man. So I'm definitely not taking away from Daenerys' performance, man, because she was mixing it up in there. Like, what'd you think of her
She
mix
was.
her skills, man?
Oh no, yeah, like she mixed it up. That's what I was saying, dude. Like she was
Yeah,
competitive on the feet, and then when she found her openness, man, she dragged Loma to the ground. You know what I'm saying, and work. You know what I'm saying, and I would like to see her use more like ground and pound because I guess that's kind of what I expect when I see girls take girls down. Like being the fans of who I'm a fan of, you expect to see a lot of ground and pound. I would like to see her incorporate that a little bit more if she can't get the finish. You know what I'm saying? Because she didn't really look like she was much into ground and pound. She landed a few little shots, but she was more about control and position over position, trying to get to see if she could find an opening. But Loma was being squirrely too, though. Like Loma was very squirrely, and she knew, you could tell Loma had worked from being on her back and being taken down. But once again, that's what, like, nature steps in. Loma just not as big as some of these girls at Shawway, and she can't pull a Jillian Robertson and go down in weight class. She's already at the smallest weight class, and unfortunately, the women, you in the UFC don't have an atom weight division, and some of those girls could use an atom weight division because there's some smaller girls at 115. You know what I'm saying? And Loma is one of them. And Vanessa Demopoulos. Look how she, what I'm saying. Vanessa Demopoulos could go down to atom weight. A couple of those other girls could go down to atom weight too. But it is what it is. This is where they have to fight at if
yeah.
they're gonna be in the UFC.
Hmm. Yeah, Tisha was another one. Like Tisha, like
Mm-hmm.
is strong, but you see every time she stepped her game up or competition up, she would
Yep.
lose because she just didn't
Yes.
have like those tools to beat the bigger girls.
Yes.
But you
Yep.
know what else is sad though, man? Like Loma was ranked, right? Loma, I'm looking at the rankings now because we're gonna talk about those later. But Loma was ranked, and she was on a 4-fight win streak, man.
Yeah. That was a good win for Thainara.
Yeah, so it would have been solid, man, if Loma could have got like a higher ranked opponent just to see if she could have made it. But
Right.
they threw
Yep.
another unranked her way, so now she probably out of the rankings, and it's almost like she got to start over.
Yeah, I hope they don't make her start over though, because she was on a 4-fight winning streak just to get the number 15 spot. You know what I'm saying? Just to like, she been working hard for that spot, and then they,
Hmm.
that's why I said, like, girls ranked 10 through 15, they kind of get the shit into the stick, man, because they have to fight a lot of the times like unranked girls. Like if you're looking good on the unranked scene, 9 times out of 10 you'll get a number 10 through 15. You know what I'm saying? And it's just unfortunate for those fighters, man, because they've worked hard to get to that spot, man. You know what I'm saying? And then they finally get that number beside their name, and then somebody like Alexa Thainara comes through. and just fucks it up for Loma Lukbumi, But I think Loma will be back. I just want to see more activity from Loma. Like this is her second fight this year, what I'm saying. But Loma only fights like once a year, you know what I'm saying. So I would like to see some activity from Lukbumi, you know what I'm saying, so she can get back.
Yeah. She really has just been like in there once a year, so I don't
So
think that really helped.
whatever progress she makes is kind of stifled by the
Yeah.
by the amount of fights that Loma being on a 4 fight winning streak. How long is that 4 fight winning streak
Oh,
spanned
bro.
out though? You know what I'm saying?
Almost
Like
3 years.
3 4 years. Yeah,
Three,
you know what
four
I'm saying?
years.
Like
Yeah.
some girls back up a 3 4 fight winning streak in 2 years. It's been like 3 4 years that Loma on this streak. So, that's what I'm saying. Like her progress is kind of stunted by her lack of activity. So,
Mhm.
maybe she could quick turn around and maybe grab one before the end of the year or grab one in the first quarter of 2026, and get back in the winning column so we can get Loma back in the rankings, whatever. So we'll
Shoot,
see.
Jasmine, she been eating like that in 1 year. You know what I mean?
Right.
Jasmine, she
Yeah,
knocked out
yeah.
what 3 and 4 in a year. So that's
Yeah,
a big part
yeah.
of it, I think, too.
That's why
But
her momentum is where that's why she's fighting
yeah,
Manon Fior next.
yeah.
Yeah.
But shoot, this girl Alexa Thainara, I think her energy, man, her performances is probably going to get her a higher ranked opponent, man. And I had posted out. I think I sent it to either. I sent it to Marcus because I was like, "Hey, man, they need to put her in there with Ricci or Andrade next." Now, that's where she
But
needs
why Ricci though? Why Ricci?
because she's ranked higher than her.
But you think she should be getting a fight like Ricci that soon? Like Ricci ranked what, number 6, number 7, something like that?
No, Ricci's only like 8 or 9 right now.
Really?
Yeah. She's ranked over Amanda Ebos, but it's only like one over Ebos, I think. Hold on,
Okay, okay.
that's a good name for right there, man. Because
Okay, so
shoot,
Ricci I thought Ricci was higher ranked than that, but okay.
I'll
All
double
right, my
check. Hold
bad.
on. Yeah, she's 8. She's 8.
Okay. Yeah. Okay,
Andrade
bet.
is 9. I mean, shoot, I'll take Andrade because Andrade is a big name. So, and Andrade is a bigger
Yeah, I
test than
think
Ricci
she
to
could bang
me.
it out with her. Yeah, she could bang it out with her, but I don't know, man. I don't know.
All it take is one.
I was gonna say I don't know if she quite ready to, what I'm saying. I don't know if she quite ready for that yet. Maybe
Those are
like a
probably
Tisha Torres.
Tisha. They got Tisha's fighting Denise Gomes next. Did you hear that?
Okay, yeah. Well, okay, Angela Hill.
Angela
Put her
Hill's
in there with
fighting.
Angela Hill.
Angela Hill's fighting for Tima Klein next.
Well, she gonna have to wait then. And Alexa Thainara can sit down and wait. Because if ain't neither one of them available, like if Tisha Torres and Angela Hill not available, like it's time for you to just wait. Wait and see
Wow,
what happens.
you ain't gonna let her get the Andrade train. Everybody else get it.
No, nah, nah. We need to let her wait for a second first.
All
And
right,
what?
okay.
Let this win. Let her be in ranked. Let it marinate.
Let it. Okay,
She's ranked
okay.
number 14 right now.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
So she should be shooting for the stars right now then.
yeah, yeah,
Because now's the time to get in. Because if you look at the see the strawweight division right now, um, there are some veterans in there, but I think a lot of them are. I hate to say it, some of them are on the downside, man, and some of these other girls are still new too. So nobody's really like shown like a dominant prime ready to go type of style to me. Because even Lucindo,
yeah.
she's good, but there's some things that could be exposed. And the same thing with Loopy. Loopy's number 6, but hey, I don't know. Like now's the time to kind of squeeze in there. This ain't like old school prime girls, like when you had Andrade fresh and ready to go, and what's her name?
Yeah.
Marina's still knocking some girls around, things like that. So
Right.
she might be in a position to call for a higher name. Uh, the robot said,
Yes.
I mean, he said, let me see. Klein might retire Hill. To be said, Thainera's opponents have a combined 10 to 15 wins in the UFC with just 2 fights in. Yeah,
Mm,
that's what I'm saying. Like, hey, if she want to keep going, she can get that Andrade fight, man.
I mean, if you think she ready to fight Andrade, If you think
I
she ready
think
to fight
so.
Andrade,
What
I
about
don't
y'all
know,
in that?
man.
Y'all think?
I don't know. I don't know yet, man. I don't know. I don't know if she's ready to fight Andrade. I mean, she looks good, but it's to getting hit like she was getting hit from Loma. Like Loma
Mhm.
was hitting her at will. You know what I'm saying? Like Loma was hitting her. I don't know, but Loma don't fight like Andrade don't fight like Loma. Loma was throwing straight shots. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like Andrade don't throw straight shots like that. You know what I'm saying? So Loma was getting to the target. So I get it, but I don't know. One of them Andrade hooks might sleep her though.
man,
She
that
probably
Luffy
ain't never
fight.
felt nothing like that.
Yeah, that's true. That's true, man. Mm, that would be a crazy fight, though, man. I think it'd definitely be more
It'll
than
be violent.
it'll definitely be violent,
Yeah,
man.
it'll be because one thing about Thainara, she brings it though. Like
Yeah,
she
Tana brings it.
yeah, she come to fight. That's what she was what that other girl thought she was. What was that girl's name? The other Brazilian girl?
Oh, the one she beat was it a girl
What,
she beat?
no, the other girl from Brazil. What was her name? She cut though. What was her name, man? The other black girl from Brazil.
Oh, Oliveira?
Yeah, Maria. Is it Maria Oliveira?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, dude. That's who
Real
she thought.
slim girl, right? Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
I know
who
you
she
talking
thought she was gonna be when she came in. She thought she was gonna beat girls like Thainara did. Like,
Oh, okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah,
Mhm.
she need to go sit down
No,
somewhere.
no, she ain't had no ground game like that either. So she got handled.
Yeah, yeah, she got handled up. We'll see though. I mean, we'll
Yeah,
see.
hey, that's all. That's all I'm saying, man. I think when she bringing that kind of energy, I don't want to see her wasted. Let's keep it
Yeah,
moving.
yeah,
You know.
yeah,
Um.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. To be said, with the way she handled Molly, he believes she can hang. On short notice. Marcus
She
said
did.
Thainara
She
can handle
did.
herself with Andrade since Andrade struggles not getting taken down. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That'll be a good fight. But I mean, I guess that looking at the rankings, that might be a good fight for her. That might be a good fight for her. But she just gonna have to
Hmm.
fight it smart, though. You know what I'm saying? Like she can't be. So I wouldn't be so hip on closing the distance if I was her. If she did fight
No,
Andrade, I would be.
no, I would.
Use her long strike because she got long. She's got the physical build that spells a nightmare for Andrade. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Exactly. Yeah.
that build, what I'm saying? That build that Thainara has, that's the kryptonite for Andrade. But she has to use it right though. That's why I was worried about Blanchfield going into that Andrade fight. Because I'm thinking to myself, Blanchfield has to get in range where she can get hit in order to hit Andrade. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Like, that's why I was kind of worried about Blanchfield. But Blanchfield, man, Blanchfield stuck them long jabs and 1-2s in Andrade's face, dog. So, Aaron fought exactly the only way Aaron was supposed to fight in that fight. You know what
Like
I'm
a mean
saying?
girl.
So, right, exactly. So Thainara is gonna have to be long, and she should study that Joanna Young Jacek fight. That should be the fight that if she fights Andrade, she needs to watch that Rose fight, and she needs to watch that Joanna Young Jacek fight to see how to beat Andrade if you're gonna strike with her.
Oh, definitely that Aaron
So
too. Like you were saying, Aaron. Aaron taking her down.
and that Aaron Blanchfield fight, yes, yep,
Mm,
crazy
that's what
man,
I'm talking about,
crazy.
man. Shoot. Yeah,
Thainara
I was
better
just
strap her boots on. She
yeah.
better strap her boots up.
Yeah, I'm just looking at some of the people she's around now. I'm like, yeah, she's kind of in the thick of things, but I think she could. I think the way
Yeah,
she's moving right now, she can have a chance to get into the top 7 by spring or something, man. Top 5, yeah, by
yeah,
spring, yeah.
yeah, yep.
But
I agree.
let me pull this other thing up. What about this newcomer, man? We had I'm gonna tell you about this girl
Put me on
Michelle
the
Montague,
train.
man.
Put me on the train. I'm on the train.
Put you on the
Put
train, okay?
me, put me on. I'm on the Michelle Montague train. Put me on the train. Choo choo. I'm the captain. I'm the
Oh,
captain. You
he
know what
said
I'm
he
saying?
the
Like
captain.
I'm just being real, bro. I like the way she fight, dog. That was straight up my alley, dude. You know what I'm saying? And one thing I got to say, I think I kind of underestimated Luana Carolina striking because Luana Carolina she can throw some. She got a little bit of speed behind her punches and a little bit of pop behind her punches. Like, and she knows how to throw those straight shots out there, man. But the dog and Michelle Montague, man, like she just kept coming forward, throwing strikes, man, like throwing strikes and then going for the takedowns and the clinch. You know what I'm saying? And putting Luana Carolina in all kind of danger. Till she got her out of there, man. But I like she kind of got some dog in her, and I feel like bantamweight needs that. You know what I'm saying? Because to me, what I'm saying, she could be like the heel of bantamweight. You know what I'm saying? I think she has that kind of style and she has that kind of attitude. You know what I'm saying? Where she can really be like a heel. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about these heels, though, that's what I be trying to tell you about these heels. These heels can fight, though. You know what I'm saying? These heels ain't just playing the role of bad girl. These heels can fight. Like Casey O'Neill can fight. Jillian Robinson can fight. You know what I'm saying? Like these heels can fight. You know what I'm saying? And she could be that type of fighter, dude. She could be that type of person. She could be that type of person, man. That got that scrappy dog kind of fight style. You know what I'm saying? Like I like it. I'm in on it. She got me clocked in, dog.
I figured you would, man. I said I know he watched her style. He probably gonna feel it.
He
I was
said I
like, I
figured
know
she
he.
would. He said I figured he
Mm-hmm.
would.
Yeah. When she
Yeah.
was weathering that storm and she was pushing through,
Yes.
I was a little shaky, because I had seen her, finish so many girls, but I was like, uh-oh. Lana Carolina started smiling too when she hit her a couple of times. I
Yeah.
was like,
Luana
uh-oh.
Carolina was snapping her head back.
Mm-hmm. And then
I think
whenever she
is it that
buckled her,
I like
remember she
girls with
buckled?
bad defense? She
I
did
think
buckle her.
so. Yeah, because she buckled her good
Yeah.
in the second round, man. I was like, oh snap,
Uh, Come on, did you say you think so? And I said, do I like girls with bad defense?
Oh, you caught that, right? You caught that. Yeah, I think so, man. I mean, hey,
What is up with that, dude? Like, what is up with that?
I don't know. I caught it though, man, because while I was watching the fight, I was like, I bet you BJ like this great because she running right into punches right now, man. And all the while I'm getting mad, I was getting mad. I know you was cheering, but I was getting I was ticked off, man. I was
I
getting
mean, I was yelling a little bit. I was like, "Come on now, like you can't
yeah.
be walking into punches." You know what I'm saying? Like she can't be. She blindly walking into punches. You know what I'm saying? I
Hmm.
mean, she straight up looking, watching the punch come to her forehead. Like she was looking right at the punches. She ain't got no
Hmm.
head movement. You know what I'm saying? She got some things she got to work on because the head don't move at all. You know what I'm saying? And she, I don't know. I couldn't really tell if she's got some power in her punches. Her punches were landing, but I don't really think it was hurting Luana Carolina like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, like she was hitting Luana Carolina, but she was kind of using the strikes to kind of set up the clinch or set up the takedown or something like that. Like she was kind of
Yeah.
striking into, she was using it for a different reason versus Luana Carolina was trying to cause damage with the punches that she was landing. You know what I'm saying? Because Luana was going after her. Like I said, she buckled her. And what round was that?
Two
Two. Yeah, yeah.
at the
Like she
beginning,
she
yeah.
she kind of, yeah. But I like the energy, man. I like it. She, of course, before she starts facing girls like Cavalcanti and a couple of those other girls, like she gonna have to tune up that defense. You know what I'm saying? Because Luana Carolina is a flyweight. Like, let's be honest. Luana Carolina is a flyweight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
She's not a true
definitely.
bantamweight in there. You know what I'm saying? So once you run into like a Cavalcanti and you start running into those big girls, Nora Cano, like people like that, those girls that carry some weight, you're not gonna be able to just get them down like that. And Luana Carolina is kind of wiry and skinny too. These girls, these true bantamweights, these are some big girls. Like Cavalcanti, Cavalcanti is a big girl, dude. Like you're not just gonna take that girl down like that. You know what I'm saying? So I hope that but I have to say, Michelle Montague was a featherweight. She fought as a featherweight, so
Yeah, yeah.
she's coming in with some size too. She is coming in with some size too. But I felt like we were watching two people in two different weight classes. That's kind of how I felt.
Right. And
Yeah,
that's the thing. I think that Michelle, her weight, yeah, she could be featherweight if they had the division, but
Yeah.
even moving down didn't really like affect her performance. But
It was
looking
her
at
first
Luana,
time cutting the 35.
yeah, it didn't affect her
Yeah.
performance. But Luana
Right.
Carolina trying to come up to this weight and looking at her little frame, I mean, like she said she struggled to make 125, but I'm like, how? You know, like
How?
maybe,
Right.
but okay. But the thing is, you ain't no bantamweight though. Like you just don't have the power of the takedown defense, I think, or the strength to handle these girls. And this was just like proof. But for the most part, I mean, she did expose some things in Michelle that needs to be worked on. Definitely. You know, but what I liked about
Yeah.
Michelle is she
Yeah.
does fight like a big
Yeah.
girl. She does fight like a big girl. You know, she will muscle in there and take a girl down, lay on them, and just ragdoll a girl. But you ain't gonna be ragdolling some of these other bantamweights. Let's be real. There's some big
Yeah.
girls
That's
in
what I'm
there.
saying.
I
Yeah.
think somebody brought up. Did you bring up Melissa Dixon too?
No, I didn't say Melissa
Okay,
Dixon. No.
somebody did. Yeah, somebody brought up Melissa Dixon. Um, Chelsea Chandler. You know,
Chelsea Chandler. Yep.
I'm just looking at the unranked girls right now. These are some like heavy girls. So, um, and they got striking. But even if you go a little higher, Irene Aldana, that girl can hit. You know, so
Mm-hmm.
you can't
Alan
weather.
Perez.
Yep. You can't weather the storm on some of these girls like that, man. So, hey, BJ, look, I'm telling you, man, look, this girl went up this girl's this defense problem. Hey, I don't want
Yeah.
to see Michelle
Yeah.
go
No,
in there and
you're
get
right.
knocked out, man. Mm.
Would Luana had knocked out Montana?
With Luana Carolina knocked out Montana.
Mont- you think Montana would have got out of there?
Um, I think I think Luana could have won a decision. I think she could have won a decision, but I think Montana had the strength to get her down too. You know,
Yeah.
like
That's
Montana
the
got a
thing.
good chin though. Like she does
We
got a
missed
good
that
chin.
fight.
I
We
almost was
missed out
trying
on
to,
that.
I was almost trying to replay it in my head, but then I realized, nah, that just got canceled. Dang.
But my thing is like Montana should have went up to 35 and kept the fight on. Because flyweights do that. Like people in weight classes, like
Yeah.
they do that. So I wonder why Montana just say, okay, well let's just make it at 35. You know what I'm saying? Like, and let's just move on. Like, let's keep going. Let's actually have the fight. That could have, we could have seen what bantamweight Montana looked like.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe she was like disappointed too. I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
because she's
But,
always
but
made weight. Maybe it's one of them things where you just like, I'm not giving that person that satisfaction, you know?
yeah, yeah, because yeah, it's just a struggle for her to get down there too. But Montague, man, as long as two things, as long as Montague can continue to make the weight, you know what I'm saying, like, and she looked good at the weight. So as long as she can continue to make the weight and she continues to improve on her skill set, she can hang with the big girls at 135. She can hang with Aldana. She can hang with Santos. She can hang with Chiasson. She can hang with Kayla Harrison, Alan Perez. Like, as long as she can, because she physically looks big at 135. You know what I'm saying? So if she can get better skill wise, Norma Dumont as well. She won't be one thing that she won't be giving up when she steps in the cage with those fighters will be size. You know what I'm saying? But as far as like skills and defense and things like that, she is a little rough around the edges. She is a little scrappy. You know what I'm saying? We saw Casey O'Neill tighten it up. You know what I'm saying? And other fighters kind of tighten up the scrappiness a little bit. I would like to see Michelle Montague make those same changes. You know what I'm saying? Because if she can tighten it up, she could be, and she fight big too. Like, she don't fight small. Like, she's aware of her size and strength. Like, I'm all with that, you know what I'm saying? Because that's one of the things our biggest knocks. These big girls that fight small is just it's such a anger. Like, it makes you so angry when you see a big girl fighting small, like Chiasson. You know what I'm saying? Like, watching Macy Chiasson fight is so disappointing and so like triggering. I'm just like, Macy, what's going on? You
No,
know what
she
I'm saying?
does
Like,
fight with attitude too. I like that. You know, I like the fact that she knows she's
yeah,
bigger and she's gonna keep trying to get in there. Like she knew she was outstruck. Like she knew she was outstruck with the hands, but I just didn't like her strategy getting it to the ground because she took a lot
Right.
of punches too. Like
Yeah.
Luano got a couple of good, you know, damaging blows in right
Connections.
up by the
Yeah, she
hairline, you
did.
know. So I
She
was like,
did.
okay, I like that. Robot says Jocelyn Edwards would wreck Carolina. Thing is, man, like Jocelyn Edwards, like you gotta be careful of her too for Michelle Montague. You know, Michelle Montague got to be careful. Like if they match them two up, that's a name I didn't think
Yeah,
of.
I forgot about Jocelyn Edwards. Jocelyn
Like
Edwards, she got a little danger factor going on.
yeah, for either one of these type of styles, because I mean, hey, if you ain't blocking punches, she gonna knock your head off too. Like she on a little stoppage tear,
Yes,
you
she
know.
is. Yes, she
Hey,
is. She
hey,
is.
that Priscilla fight was no joke, man.
Yes, yes. It wasn't.
Mm-hmm. Look at G Frame, his little attempt at a Shakespearean joke right there. Look.
Say don't sign any cap. Montague's in the Capulets. Yes,
Yeah.
I got it. I got you, G. Frey. I'm caught up. I was wondering what he meant when he put that, but then I get it. Montague's in the Capulets. Yes, sir. Yeah, as long as they don't sign any of them, Montague should be good. And she's
So
Australian too. I like that.
who you think they should put her in there with next? Like who would you think would be a good test for her now?
Well, now that we said the name Jocelyn Edwards, looking at the rankings, you know, I think Misha Tate's gonna try to hold off for that Ronda Rousey fight. You know what I'm saying? I think that's how Misha's gonna want to go out. You know what I'm saying? Like, Ronda's talking about coming back. Misha's saying her next fight is her last fight. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? So why not end it with the Tate Ronda 3, the trilogy? You know what I'm saying? For legacy. Can Misha Tate finally end her career with that win over Ronda Rousey? But maybe Jocelyn Edwards or, like I said, like Nora Canole. Cavalcanti is not booked to fight anybody, is she?
Cavalcanti, yeah. Cavalcanti is fighting Myra Bueno Silva.
Maya Brandon Silva. Okay. So yeah, let's do. I would say either Jocelyn Edwards and Nora Canole. Kind of give her a little bit of a push. You know what I'm saying? See, because she's got a lot of hype behind her. She come in with the hype. Was supposed to be on a contender series. Like she's got the making of like being a big name. You know what I'm saying? She skipped the contender series. Was supposed to be on there. You know what I'm saying? And now a guy that came in and stopped Luana. Didn't she stop Carolina?
Luana Carolina.
Did she
Let me
stop
think.
Luana Carolina?
Um, who stopped her recently? Hold on. You mean Michelle?
No, yeah, didn't Montague stop
No, no,
Carolina?
no, no, no. She didn't. She didn't stop her. She
Okay,
just beat her. Beat her pretty.
okay,
beat
okay.
her pretty good. But yeah, she didn't
For some
stop.
reason I thought she stopped her. But came in and beat Luana Carolina, but it is what it is. So
I'm gonna be a
mhm,
little stricter. You know me. Look, like you said it yourself. My threshold. Okay,
yeah,
I want Michelle Montague to fight either her and Chelsea Chandler fight or
okay.
Melissa Dixon.
Melissa Dixon, okay,
I
yeah.
don't I don't
You talk
I
about
don't
you
think she
talk
did.
about as far as like the unranks.
Yeah, I don't want to see
Yeah,
her. I don't think she deserves a ranked fight yet. I'm a fan,
okay,
but I ain't gonna give her no ranked fight because it wouldn't be fair to Jocelyn Edwards. Jocelyn Edwards, when I look at her record, she just like stopped three people in a row.
yes,
So I think she deserves somebody higher, and I don't think Michelle Montague did anything. I mean, she was impressive, of course, just coming in and showing some strength and putting on a good fight. But I think she needed to. I think she needed to stop Luana Carolina to really make people, you know,
okay,
um, push her higher to me. So I'm gonna
yeah,
say no, let me see her fight Dixon or yeah, not even Nora Cornell. Nora Cornell's ranked number 12. I can't give you no rank fight. You know me, I'm strict. Um,
okay, okay.
yeah. Let me say Melissa Dixon, Chelsea Chandler. What about Jocelyn Nunez?
Oh,
I'm just playing.
um.
You said you gone, right?
She gone, dog. I'm about to say Jocelyn L was gone, dog. We can't even talk about. I mean, not Jocelyn L was.
Oh
Jocelyn
yeah,
Nunez. She's
Jocelyn
gone, man.
Nunez. Yeah.
Yeah, Jocelyn Nunez gone, man. Like that. Don't put Jocelyn Nunez back in there, man.
Okay,
Like,
okay.
don't do it, man. Like she don't. We need to let her go ahead and retire, man. Why ain't the PFL sign Jocelyn Nunez, man?
Why? That's a Dakota fight right there, man. That's what we're talking about.
They could have signed Jocelyn Nunez. Hey, Nunez go in there and knock out Ditcheva, but they better not do that. They better not do that.
Oh man,
That's funny,
yeah,
man.
Gary. I think so. I think they set that fight up. Actually, she's fighting dang, the German girl I just sent to you, BJ. She's fighting. What's her name? Katarina Lehner, right?
Katarina Liner, yeah. Who's fighting Liner? That girl from
Yeah, I can't pronounce her name right, but I don't want to butcher her name. But it's right there in the chat by Gary. Yeah, they're fighting in October, so I think she's trying to put together a string of wins, and they'll probably make that Bova fight.
Yeah, I gotta see her. I gotta see her beat Catherine Lana. Catherine Lana is you can call her a veteran in the game, but she ain't she ain't the best skill wise. She might get sent to heaven though, like for real.
She just got finished last month too.
Yeah, I'm about to say, didn't she just lose? Like
Cause you know what, I was in the kitchen fixing something. Right, I'm in there cooking, and I see her boxing with this girl. All of a sudden, I just hear everybody cheering, and I was like, "Dang, man, you already choked her out that fast." I was like, I thought she was holding her own, man, but dang, man, I was like,
yeah.
G Frame said, "Pop quiz: how many times has Misha fought since Ronda retired in 2016?"
Uh, Let me see. Since Ronda's last fight was with Amanda Nunes, so
Yep,
since that fight, I would say
that's
one.
9 years, right? It's about 9 years
Yeah.
almost.
So she came back and she fought Marion Renault. She beat Renault. Then she fought Ketlin Vieira and lost. Then she went down and fought Lauren Murphy. And then she came back and fought Yana Santos. So
Oh no,
four times.
no, Misha's fought more than that. Because don't forget, we talking about Misha Tate, right? Remember, Misha Tate fought Amanda Nunes. You
Yeah,
did say, and Misha Tate
yeah, but
fought
since
since she went to WWE, right? Yeah, that was after
well,
Ronda went, right?
he said so. When did Ronda fight Nunes? She fought Nunes. She came back and fought Nunes. So are we considering that the retirement day or the Holly fight the retirement day?
Hold on.
Because since the Amanda fight, because
Said she retired.
that's when Misha, yeah, has retired the first time, and then she came back and fought Renault, then she fought Vieira, went down and
Okay,
fought
yeah,
Lauren Murphy, came back
because
up.
she retired after the Rocky fight, right? Misha
Yes,
did semi-retire.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and then she beat Julia Avila, so that's five. So
Okay,
Misha's
she fought
fought
about
five
five
times.
times. Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So she's
Yep.
fought five times since Ronda's last fight.
Okay. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right, BJ. So it's another fight weekend. I want to get to your fight here, but before we do that, can we just blast through this one here? Because I think they could have
That's
done
this
better.
weekend, right?
Yeah, these two fights is this weekend, man. But I wanted better for this one though. I
That's
really did for Veronica Hardy. And it ain't look. I ain't trying to
for
put a
Veronica
knock
Hardy.
on. I mean, I ain't trying to put a knock on Brogan Sanchez, but I just thought Veronica Hardy deserved a higher ranked opponent now. What do you think?
Yeah, I would say the same thing. It was kind of disappointing to see uh, Brogan Walker, whatever, as the opponent. I was, if it was going to be somebody unranked, I think I'd have rather seen somebody else, kind of like um, maybe like even like a Luana Santos or like a uh, what's her name? Melissa Gatto come out of hiding. Some Marina Moroz or something like that. Like I would have rather have seen something like that for Veronica Hardy. Unless it was going to be somebody like the beef she got with Casey O'Neill, something like that. If it wasn't going to be a ranked fighter like that, like somebody like the three girls I named in the unranks. Brogan Sanchez, I don't even know she was still there. Like, what is her record looking like? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think
what
she
is
fought a
what?
Yasmin
Yeah, let me
Lucindo a
look
little
her
while
up.
back. All right, hold on. Let me look her up because I think she did fight Yasmin Lucindo one time. It was kind of like a quick fight for Lucindo. I think she just wanted to fight. Yeah, that was her last
Yeah,
fight.
she fought,
That was two
and it
years
was at
ago.
flyweight. Right,
Her,
2023. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like she hadn't fought, dude.
she's 0-2
You know, yeah, because she lost to Juju. She 0-3. She lost to Juju for
in
the finale
Lucindo.
of the
That's
Ultimate
it.
Fighter, and then she was supposed to fight Leon. Nah, that didn't happen. And then she fought Yasmin Lucindo and lost.
Yeah,
I
that's just
thought
two
she went up.
fights.
I thought she went up to bantamweight and fought one time. No,
No,
okay.
no, she never did.
I keep forgetting that this girl is even in the UFC. Like, she's not fighting that much, so maybe that's why. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I don't know, man. I think that Veronica Hardy handles her pretty well. I mean,
I
I'm
do
not.
too.
I don't know. Yeah,
I wonder what keeps putting Veronica Hardy on the back burner though. Like, it's always almost like she's starting back to square one. You know what I mean? Like, was it that loss to Eduardo Mora? You think? But that wasn't that
I think that
bad.
it wasn't a bad loss either. It really wasn't a bad loss. She just, I think she's the type of person that, with the type of injuries that she's had in the past. You know what I'm saying? Like, she, um, because it's coming up on almost a year since she lost to Eduardo Mora. But I think she's
Yeah,
just kind of
I think that was on that Rose and Aaron card too.
taking
So yeah,
time off. Yeah, yeah. She just takes time off in between her fights, man. You know what I'm saying? Because lets her body fully heal. Because she came back. She came back. Veronica Hardy came back strong, though. I got to give her that. Like, the girl came back ready to fight. You know what I'm saying? And I think she just kind of took a little bit of, okay, I'm back. Let me just kind of for a second. I rattled off some wins. Now I took a loss. Let me just kind of go back, regroup a little bit. Like, I get it. I get it
yeah,
for her
that's
because
good. Yeah, yeah, I respect that because she's only
yeah,
29.
right. And she suffered like she was having headaches and seizures and all that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So she had to, when you start getting to that territory, I understand things like ACLs or, like Paige Van Zant kept getting her arm broken in the same spot. You know what I'm saying? I'm just, thinking about, injuries, fighters like Misha Tate with the reoccurring nose issue, getting busted up in the nose. But that's one thing. But when you get to that head trauma, dude, you know what I'm saying?
Oh
Like,
yeah,
you really
that's a
have to
whole
let your
different.
body, like, you really have,
Yeah,
yeah, you got to let your
sadly,
brain literally heal itself.
sadly, that's when you got to start thinking retirement too. I'm just being not being real.
Retirement,
Like
yeah,
you almost got to start putting like a
yeah.
time on your career because Roxy, she fought through a lot of concussions. I was like, dang girl, like there was a
Mm-hmm.
time she probably should retire maybe like 6 years ago. Because I think a few of hers came from a couple of hard slams on the head, not just like punches. If I remember correctly, with
Yeah,
Roxy.
yeah, yeah. That is true. And Roxy, but Roxy she hit this little spot where she started giving people problems in the
Oh yeah.
last part of her career, though.
Hey, hey, concussion didn't even mess with her. She was like, I don't care who you are,
Yeah, Roxy didn't
Macy
even. I don't even
Barber.
remember Roxy getting rocked that bad. Like, I don't even remember like her last UFC run. I don't even really remember her getting rocked like that.
Not really. I remember her stuffing that jab in a few people's faces. I was like, dang, okay.
I mean, she made it through it. She made it through a Macy Barber fight, injury like scot free, dude. She made it
On,
through a Macy Barber
mhm.
fight scot
Only
free. She
blood in
got
that
off on
fight.
that fight. Like she did.
Yeah. Only blood on her was Macy Barber's blood. That was it. That was it.
The only blood on her in that fight was Macy Barber's blood. So I'm like, man, people thought Macy was gonna go in there and knock Roxy out though.
I kind
And
of
I was
thought that
like,
too, man.
yeah,
I was like,
we'll
you know,
see.
I was ready to
This
see what kind of
Roxanne
skills he
Modafferi we
had.
talking
No, can't count Roxy out like
about.
that,
Yeah,
man.
can't count Roxy out like that. But yeah, man, like Veronica Hardy, I get it. Take that time off, heal, and come back better,
Hmm.
man. We seen what she looks like when she's ready, and when she's
Veronica,
ready, Veronica Hardy can fight.
Veronica, I want to see her kind of have that same Grasso story. You know what I mean? Like, I want to see her bounce back and just like come up in the division, man, and pull off a crazy upset. Like,
I
I
wanted to
just
get in the
I put
rankings.
Dan Hardy. He said, yeah, I know Gary was bringing up the fact she said that she's not ready for ranked fighters. I remember she said that, and I remember Dan was telling her like, you got to believe in yourself. He was like, I believe in her skill set and what she could do, but I guess she wants to move at her own pace too. So it's like I guess she's just taking her time. Maybe when she hits that prime feeling, she'll be good to go. But yeah, I'm like you, man. I want to see her get ranked, man. I want to see that style get to the top, man. You know me, a stand up fan too. So
And
her
Veronica makes
grabbing that belt would be crazy.
she makes a stand up fighting look so damn fluid and pretty when she's on. Like when Veronica Hardy is on, like it looks good. Like she
Yeah.
looks like a trained fighter when she's out there striking. You
And
know,
most
and
people don't notice this, but like when she get in the clinch, that little girl is mean. You see that face she be
yeah,
making? Like when you try to
yeah,
clinch up with her, she be like,
yes,
she be throwing some elbow. She be trying to like, she like one of them club girls like you see when they be up in there fighting.
yeah. She be fighting like a street fighter in there. Yeah, she
Yeah, she
does.
be getting rough in there.
And then she gets on her little podcast with Dan Hardy, and she's just a sweet girl. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? But she in the cage, like she's a little rough in the cage. I give her that,
Oh
but
yeah,
it's
she
it's
don't
good
like
to
to
see.
be.
Go
You
ahead.
can't bully her.
Yeah, you can't bully, and it's good to see Veronica Hardy, even though she took that loss at Watermore. It's good to see Veronica Hardy come back and get some wins. You know what I'm saying? Like it was,
Yes,
because
yeah.
she had been, she was taking fight and was just running herself raggedy, and then she just vanished for 3, 4 years, 5 years. I mean, it
Hmm.
was like 5 years, wasn't it?
Yeah, it
And
was
then
like
and then the next thing you know, boom.
it was good 5 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember she fought Andrea Lee, and then she was gone for a while.
Yes. Yep. She was gone for a while, and then she came back, and she's looked better than she's ever looked. So Gary said Roxy got dropped by Vivian Santos. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I
My
remember
bad.
that. Yeah. Well,
My
hey,
bad. I forgot
she
about
took
that.
him though. Like she went the distance with him. They couldn't finish her though.
Yeah, they couldn't finish her.
Cause hey, Santos did finish JoJo though. Tyler Santos did finish JoJo, but Roxy
Yeah.
said I ain't going nowhere.
Yeah. Yep.
Roxy got rocked and
Yep.
dropped, but she got right back up. Man, I was like, okay, all right,
Blinking. She's fighting in pictures.
fighting pictures, boy. But I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with Veronica Hardy, man. I think she got this victory
Yeah.
easy.
Yeah.
All right, I
I,
gotta
I think
check
she's
something,
got it
DJ. I
too.
want you to hang on. I gotta check something real quick. I want you to keep this thing going in a second. Give me like
Ooh, yes.
10 seconds.
Listen, I'm gonna let you go ahead and do your thing. I'm gonna stew for a minute while you gone. Listen, man, I'm excited for this fight right here. I don't know about y'all in the comment section,
Yeah, check that
but
chat. I'll
this
be
one right
right
here,
back.
yes, sir. This one right here, I'm super excited about because I can tell y'all if y'all don't follow these fighters on social media or like Instagram or whatever, like you most definitely should because 90% of my Instagram, you know what I'm saying, like is watching what these, the training footage and stuff that these women are putting out here, man. And I can tell you, Yana Santos, this is not Yana Santos. Yes, all my respect to Maheta, to Tiago Santos. Love him to death. You know what I'm saying? He's a great fighter. You know what I'm saying? Like tough guy, went the distance with John Jones. Like it is what it is. But this is Yana Kunitskaya, man. Like this is Yana Kunitskaya for sure. Yana is looking like a beast. Like she is physically looking like a beast. Like they're really honing in on Yana's power, you know what I'm saying? Because Yana's been showing some power as of late. You know what I'm saying? I said that was the biggest thing about Yana was you know what I'm saying, she punches, she had pillow punches, she's a big fighter, you know what I'm saying, and doesn't hit hard. You know what I'm saying? For somebody who throws as much volume as Yana Kunitskaya, she doesn't sit down on punches. She's very light on the feet, so she doesn't really plant her feet like that to really throw punches. But as of late, Yana Santos has been sitting down on some punches and being a big girl, man. Because when she dropped Chelsea Chandler, like I was floored to the back of my couch when that shit happened. Like when that happened, when she threw that straight punch down the middle and caught Chelsea Chandler and dropped her, I was like, okay, Yana Santos is sitting down. And then the Misha Tate fight. You know what I'm saying? And she was really, really sit down on some punches against Misha Tate. Misha Tate, not the hardest person in the world to hit. You know what I'm saying? I get it, but Yana was snapping Misha's head back. Like those punches were, that jab was eating Misha Tate alive. Eating Misha Tate alive. Yana got dropped hard by Aldana though. If Macy lands, I think she can finish her.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I think so too. I think yeah. What's up, man? Enrique says Yana got dropped hard by Aldana. If Macy lands, I think she can finish her. What I was saying, combo was, you know what I'm saying, like watching Yana's training footage, like she's looking like a beast, man. You know what I'm saying? Like they working on her power, they really pushing her power, man. You know, she showed that she can punch hard in her last couple of fights, man, against Chelsea Chandler, and she's shown that she can punch hard. You know, that was one of the biggest
Oh yeah.
things about Yana, man. It was just so big and never she didn't have that kind of firepower. But man, she's been really working on that, and it's been showing, man. Like it's really been showing.
Yeah, I like what I've been seeing. I've been looking at her training too, and that's what I've been saying, man. Like this whole time, like I think she just been like stingy with her stand up game and like
Yeah,
perfecting it. But as a stand up fan, look, I like what I'm seeing. Like what I saw she was doing in that last fight with Chelsea Chandler, then with Misha Tate. Um, I know that last round got rough for her. Misha got her to the ground, but for the
yeah,
most part, like her balance of like clinching and stand up range, I think she's kind of working it out. And
yeah,
right now, I think they're getting there. She's getting in there at a good time against Macy because Macy, man, like I hate to say it, man, because I've been more of a Macy Chiasson fan than Yana fan, but I don't see her developing as much as I do as Yana right now.
right,
So it's a real dangerous fight for Macy right now. I mean, look at her core too, like Yana Santos's core right now. Like
right.
she is really like getting into her physique and just
Yes,
develop, like you said, sitting down on her power. I think she just really figured out what power is now. Like
yes,
I'm really seeing like her sit down on punches now. So it's really, to me, it's really good to see somebody actually doing that now. Like I said, I need these girls to
mhm,
start utilizing their reach, and she's been doing that. So yeah, Robot said Macy's like a hot and cold fighter. So you can't do that when somebody's getting hot right now. You can't, because
yeah,
Macy, man, she's in a position where you know these girls on the lower half, they're gonna be looking at her. They're gonna be looking at to take her spot, and Yana been calling for a fight. She's been calling for this, not this fight specifically, but she just been wanting a higher ranked fight. So
yeah.
yeah, from what I see in Macy, what I see in Yana, man, I see her as a problem. I do see her as a problem.
I hope that Chiasson makes weight because don't piss Yana off in there, man. You know what I'm saying? Because Chelsea Chandler, who's it? Chelsea Chandler pissed her off. Yeah, Chelsea Chandler pissed her off. You know, and that's one thing that will get under Yana's skin is if you don't make weight. Because Yana said it. She says, if I have to make that sacrifice, you have to make that sacrifice.
Yeah.
She said, I'm a big girl, you know. I have to make, she said, I'm a big girl and I make weight every time. You know what I'm saying? So what's your excuse? There's no excuse. It's a zero tolerance policy with Yana for making weight. Like if you don't make weight, she gonna trash you on social media. Like she gonna talk shit about you for weeks. And then you know what I'm saying? And then she, especially if she wins, you know what I'm saying? Like if she did, she talked shit about Chelsea Chandler for a minute. You know what I'm saying? But she went in there and whooped Chelsea. Like I think Brian Williams said she beat them 10 pounds right off Chelsea Chandler. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, or 5 pounds or whatever it was. Uh, but I hope everything goes well. I hope they go into this fight clean because I want to see a good fight. Like these are two veterans at this point. You know what I'm saying? Yana, long kickboxing, Muay Thai career. You know what I'm saying? Invicta champion, UFC title challenger, like been scrapping it out for the last few years. You know what I'm saying? And Macy, tough winner. You know what I'm saying? It's never really turned the curve like that. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of been fighting in that middle ground, that number 6 to number 10 ranking. Like she been floating in that for I don't couldn't tell you how long. You know what I'm saying? And
Hmm.
I want to see I want to see Macy Chiasson turn the corner, man. I really do. I really want to see her turn the corner. But
I do too, man.
I
Like
don't know, man. Like,
I've been missing that. I've been missing that clinch game of hers. You know what I mean? Them knees. Like I have not
yes,
seen her work that way in a while now. Like for real. Like I haven't seen that Macy since like the featherweight days where she would clinch and throw them
hmm,
fierce knees to the body and like that right hand. Like it's been kind of almost like a memory of just like what she used to do. I don't know if they've been working on that. Like it's like her
yeah.
team hadn't really like worked on that clinch game she used to have, man. Like she used to almost
Like
have
she
like
lost
similar Dakota
her
knees.
kickboxing skills.
It was like kind of like how
Yeah, it's like
Dakota be fighting,
she,
you know?
yeah, yeah. It's like she abandoned her kickboxing roots. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Because when Macy came in, she only had like a couple of MMA fights. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like when she won the Ultimate Fighter, she only had like she was like 2-1 or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like she didn't have that many fights coming into the UFC, so she's kind of grown up in the UFC. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as like her MMA career, you know what I'm saying? But all the kickboxing career that she had before that, like she abandoned it.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what you saw, like, the Muay Thai kickboxing skills that Chiasson, which is what really made Chiasson. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's kind of abandoned, like the knee, like you were saying, like the knees, the body attacks. Like Macy Chiasson used to be a problem back in the day. You know what I'm saying? But now she just kind of, it's like some of these girls, it's like they've taken the wind out of her because she has been in some tough fights, like that Norma Dumont fight. You know what I'm saying? Like Norma started punishing Chiasson at the end of that fight. You know what I'm saying? And Chiasson them been in some wars, man. I don't know if it's taking the breath out of it, if these repeated weight cuts to 135 is taking its effect on her or something like that. But she has slowed
Injuries.
down, dude.
I don't know. She might have some injuries
Injuries, yeah,
too. Yeah, I
yeah.
don't know.
Like she has slowed down, and she's not as imposing as she once was. But somebody like Yana, you know what I'm saying? Like Yana's gonna, Yana's not gonna shy away from the clinch because she's fighting Macy Chiasson. Like that's where Yana excels at, is getting you into the clinch and working. You know what I'm saying? And trying to get you down so she can lay on top of you. She doesn't really try to, hunt for submissions like that, but you know what I'm saying? Yana will grind you out for 3 rounds if you let her. You know what I'm saying? So I just have to see how Yana. I just hope Yana's smart on the feet. You know what I'm saying? I thought that
Yeah.
maybe Chelsea Chandler could offer some problems to Yana on her feet, but she didn't.
No, she
You know what I'm
didn't.
saying? But Chiasson, however, is a much better striker than Misha or Misha and Chelsea Chandler. So there's some
Yeah,
things that Yana's gonna have to watch out for too.
I think she is. Like you saw, well, you answered that what Enrique said, right, about the Yana getting dropped by Aldana, and if Macy
Yeah,
lands something. Okay,
yeah,
yeah, because I don't know. Like I was just reading that. I know that was kind of far back, but I think that Yana kind of improved from what we seen before. I don't think Yana's
yes,
gonna be in the pocket as much. I think she'll fight more at a length. Um, and that's the thing. I think if she did catch Yana with something, I think Yana would be smart enough to go to the ground first.
right, right,
I think she would be smart enough to take it to the ground. And I think honestly, Yana might excel when she takes the fight to the ground. Like if she puts
yes,
Chase Chase on her back, I would have to go with Yana there on the ground too, man. Yeah, I think it's kind of a hard pick, man. But I'm off of what I'm seeing, who's looking better. I might have to lean towards Yana, man, this time.
yeah. And
I,
another
I mean,
thing
I
about
mean,
Yana,
Yana didn't disappoint me last one. I did pick Yana versus Misha Tate, so I mean, this time around, I mean, she looking hungry and hungrier. So yeah,
another thing about Yana too, Yana just seems more. I don't know, man. Like I've been starting to look into a lot of like kind of based on what they show us, of their personal life. You know what I'm saying? And they both seem to be in good spots, in their personal life. But Yana seems to be in such a spot right now where she's just so, you know what I'm saying? Like she's just so in her routine. You know what I'm saying? Like she's a mom. She's got her daughter. She's got her son. Because for a while, her son was still in Russia. You know what I'm saying? So she's married. She's got a husband who's also a fighter. She's got a baby girl. Her son is here. You know what I'm saying? Yana is just like, she's so happy right now. You know what I'm saying? Like her life is so, good, so she can focus on training and focus on being better. You know what I'm saying? And I just think she can fight happier now. You know what I'm saying? Like her life has, she's made money. She's established herself. You know what I'm saying? She's fighting now she's fully. I feel like Yana's fully locked in right now. You know what I'm saying? Like she's not worrying about her son being across the world from her, things like that. That's the things that she came into the UFC. That's why she took that Cyborg fight. You know what I'm saying? And she did that. She was trying to, she was trying to get this money together. You know what I'm saying? Get that money. And I feel it. You know what I'm saying? Like she was like, I'll take whatever fight if it's gonna pay me. And she took that Cyborg fight. You know what I'm saying? And it was what it was. You know what I'm saying? But now, you know what I'm saying, she can fight because she wants to be a champion now. You know what I'm saying? So I like this new mom of two, Yana. You know what I'm saying? Who and how happy she is and how well she's feeling like in her career is showing in her fights. You know what I'm saying? Like she's fighting with more of a purpose now. She's fighting better and smarter. You know what I'm saying? And she's not putting herself in harm's way as much as she was before in her previous fights. You know what I'm saying? Like Yana's not putting herself in harm's way like that anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like she's fighting much smarter, much better, and really putting her skill set, really leading with her skill set. You know what I'm saying? Instead of leading with something else, or you know what I'm saying, desperate to win so she can make money. Now she's leading with her skill set, and she's fighting happy, in my opinion.
Yeah, I definitely see a balance in her like style and home life, and it seems to be
Yeah.
benefiting her now. Like, some fighters when they having trouble outside of the cage, it kind of affects
Yes.
their performances,
Yes.
financial or personal stuff. So this is the first time I've really seen her just like on a good little comfort path,
Yes.
comfortable path
Yes.
as far as
Yes.
balancing everything. Even like I said, I'll be looking at her training and everything. So yeah,
Yeah.
I just can't help but lean towards her. What you doing Saturday, man? Why don't we do a live round by round on your channel for that fight, man?
Let's do it. I'm down. Let's see.
Send me a
Saturday. I'm
link or
Yeah. I'm
something,
off Saturday.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
am
we can
too.
do
Yeah.
that. Yeah, I'm off
Okay.
Saturday, dog. We can call this fight. Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah. I know this your girl
Yeah.
right here. So I said, oh man, I said I might have to jump over
Yeah,
there.
we can do that. We can do that. Absolutely. I'm down. We get on probably what, like one or two fights ahead. So we just
Yeah.
lead right into it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm
Uh-oh.
down.
You know who fighting below them though? Guess who fighting before her?
You talking about Patchy Mix?
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Dude,
He
they
showing.
got, bro. They not showing these. They if you want them Bellator boys and you come in and you ain't doing good, the UFC gonna put you way down. Like you better win a fight if you coming from Bellator.
They put
Like I
him
wonder where
early.
Aaron Pico. I wonder where Aaron Pico gonna be at next. His next fight, like where his position. He's definitely going to the prelims. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Like, he going to the prelims for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
uh,
That early prelims be on YouTube too. So it's they'd be like, go ahead. They'd be like, right there. You want to see a fighter? You ain't got to pay. Watch him. you
you
know,
ain't gotta pay to watch him. Yeah, we gonna let you fight for free. Yeah, for facts,
because he was
bro.
on the pay per view portion of the card, wasn't he,
He was
Patrick?
on the pay per view
Oh wow,
portion. Shouldn't have been nowhere near it. Shouldn't
wow.
have been nowhere near it.
Yeah, I mean, being honest, like they were more doing it off a name. You know me, I'm strict too. I'd have been like, I don't know. I don't know, because you don't put nobody else on there like that. When they first came in.
They put
Um,
Aaron Pico up there.
yeah, yeah,
Who's he fighting? Was it Kai Car France or somebody? Yeah.
yeah.
I think it was. Yeah, and he got choked out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah, I was like, bruh.
that's a bad
But
move. Yeah.
whatever.
Mm, that's crazy, man. I'm just saying, man, it's crazy. I'm just saying, yeah, we'll
That's
get
crazy,
him.
dude.
Hey,
They ain't showing no
we'll get
love to them Bellator dudes, bro.
no, they not. We'll get in on that fight, man. Let's jump on that fight.
Yeah. Okay. Let me get that. That's five. Cool with that one. Is it what is it? How many fights before the Yana fight is that one?
It's right. It's
Oh,
right
he fought.
before
No,
that.
he fought Lerone Murphy. Lerone Murphy. Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Laurent Murphy put it
Yeah.
on him, right? Yeah.
Put it on him. Yeah. So we'll do we'll jump on for that one then. Yeah, we'll jump on for that, and then it'll lead right into the Yana and Chiasson fight. So yeah. Yeah, I'm down.
Okay. Okay, 2B said the Josh Van fight for the belt yet?
No, he's going to though.
No.
That he's
Yeah, he is.
I think they just announced it. Like they're getting ready to announce it. I think it's in talks, man. But good luck beating Pantoja, man. Like
Right.
good
That's a
luck beating
different story.
Pantoja.
Hmm.
Wait a minute, is that the same? Is that the same? Wait a minute, hold on. Who did he say? Joshua Van. Yeah, he's a flyweight. Yeah.
Yeah, because he
Um,
beat what's his name, right? He beat my man.
Brandon Royval.
Yeah, Roy Val. Yeah.
Yeah, and Royval was supposed to be that dude. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Like Royval was supposed to be that dude, but and he still is. You know what I'm saying? Joshua
Yeah.
Van is was good, but the Pantoja dude, oof, good luck. Good luck beating that dude, man. That dude is there to stay. Just like I think Marab is there to stay. You know, talking about this weekend's card, man. Like Corey
Yeah,
Sandhagen
Marab
is
is a
good, but
problem.
me and Taylor talked about this the other day. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, Corey Sandhagen is good. He throws a lot of volume, but he just don't have nothing to really. He has not. He's not really gonna throw much to stop Marab from coming at him because he just don't have that kind of power, man. He ain't like Sean O'Malley or you know what I'm saying, like some of those other guys that have that kind of power at 135. He just don't have Corey Sandhagen. He knocks people out with like flying knees and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how he knocks people out. He catch you with a flying knee. But other than like the punching power, man, like I don't really see much that he's gonna really throw at Marab that's really gonna stop Marab from doing what he does. But we'll
Hmm.
see. We'll see.
Yeah, yeah. I'm definitely down for this card, man. It looks pretty good.
Yeah,
Looks pretty good, especially
yeah.
championship fights. But yeah, BJ, like I was telling you today, man, I was just taking a look at all the rankings here across the board.
Yep,
Um,
yep. I got him pulled up.
let's take a look at, if you can read it up here. I got it on the screen too.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Let me get this camera out the way though. Let me move this out of the way. Um, let's look at bantamweight first. I know we were talking about
Okay.
bantamweight, man. Just taking a look at, what do you think of the lay of the land there when you look at it? Like, what fights can be made? Let me see. Oh, number 15,
Mm,
that girl Daria Zalesnikova. That, I didn't even know she was that. I didn't even know she was ranked like that,
yeah, I was
man.
about to say, yeah, the Lesnikova is number 15. Yeah. You know how being when it comes to rankings, being ranked like number 10 through 15 is kind of different depending on which division that you're in. You know what I'm saying? Like at flyweight, if you got a number next to your name at flyweight, you've done something. You know what I'm saying? Like
Hmm.
you've done something, and there's reason and cause as to why somebody should fight. Either one of these. Like when we have ranked matchups at flyweight, it speaks differently than ranked matchups at bantamweight. But at 10 to 15 at bantamweight is kind of like a revolving door. I'm just being honest. You know what I'm saying? Like 10 to
No, it's
15
true.
at bantam, 11, excuse me, 11 through 15, because not top 10, but 11 through 15 at bantamweight is like a revolving door. So like none of those girls should feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Nobody should be comfortable 10 to 15 at bantamweight. 10 to 15 at flyweight is a little more secure. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like those girls are just those are truly the best of the best in the division. You know what I'm saying? But when you're talking about bantamweight's a little bit thinner than flyweight, um, you better hold on to that spot. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody's gonna come for that spot. Like somebody is gonna come for that spot, and you probably gonna be fighting unranked people like Calvin Canty and them. Probably gonna be fighting unranked people, Nora Canole, shit like that. So it's just feel like an open door policy, at the bottom of the division at bantamweight. But as far as like a 10 and up is competitive. Like 10 and up is where it starts to get juicy. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody tending up, you can say something about all of them. You know what I'm saying? Like Carol Hosta, Maya Bueno Silva, Alan Perez. It's the farther you go up, the harder it gets. Irene Aldana, Chiasson, Dumont, Vieta, Pennington, Pena, Harrison. Like it starts to get a little, it gets hotter as you go up. So I mean, I think that this is, as down as bantamweight has been the last few years, this is a solid ranking. This is a solid number. This is a solid top 15.
Yeah, I think so too. I agree with the 11 through 15 because 11 through 15, you got some people out the door like Misha. She pondering her retirement. But then you got a Jocelyn Edwards who's on a good win streak. So
Mhm.
she's in a position to kind of fight higher. Then you got Cavalcanti who's in position to fight Myra Buena Silva in the coming months, I think. So it's a good position for the some fighters, but yeah, like you said, at the bottom, one loss can knock you up out of there. Or if somebody they feel did better than you, could just push you out the rankings. So that's something they
Right.
have to look at. But yeah, I just think that middle part there is where the questions start coming in. Myra Buena Silva, Irene Aldana. Some of those girls are still from the old school, so
Yes.
I think they're tests, but some of them they got to start looking at themselves as fighters with targets on their back now. Because
Yeah.
girls like Jacqueline, and Yana, they on the come up now. They know that it's time to get up in there. So I
Right.
think a lot of those girls have to start, paying attention. Eileen Perez is coming up, and
Right.
Norma's got her spot. And then Ketlin, Ketlin is who's Ketlin
Yep.
fighting? Who's Ketlin fighting? Norm is her and Norma gonna
Norma
fight?
Dumont.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they are
It's
gonna fight.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, some of those girls are kind of sleeping right now, So it's starting to get interesting in that aspect. And then you got the girls they just signed to like uh what's her name, Melissa Croton and Michelle
Melissa
Montague.
Cole,
So
Montague. Yep. Yep.
they might try to get into that revolving door. Beat a Zalesnikova or call for that Jocelyn Edwards fight or a Misha Tate fight. So um I think it's definitely looking better than it has in the past 2 years. What you think? Because
That's
some
why I
people
say,
was
yeah,
like
this is
bantamweight
probably,
terrible.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. The way it's been viewed the last few years, you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Like it's starting to form, like it's starting to shape up now. You got Kayla Harrison as champion now. You
Hmm.
got Juliana Pena, without a belt. You got Amanda Nunes returning. You got I hate to say it, but you got people like Ronda talking about coming back, and then but as far as the division itself, you got Norma Dumont, you got Alan Perez coming up, you got Yana Santos coming up. And then you got your threat, you got a couple girls ranked 11 to 15 is threatening. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
Jacqueline Cavalcanti, Jocelyn Edwards. You got these debutantes like Michelle Montague. You know what I'm saying? Like these girls are trying to, hey, like fresh blood coming in, and Bantamweight's been getting a lot of fresh blood the last couple years, but they really had, to us, they really had to show us something, because a lot of them didn't have a lot of name coming into the UFC. So, versus the flyweight division, people like Aaron Blanchfield the last few years have come in. You know what I'm saying? Like coming in with names, Manon Fiore coming in with names and knowing who she is. You know what I'm saying? Versus a lot of these girls at bantamweight, we didn't really know who they were, but they're showing us who they were, like Cavalcanti. We kind of had an eye on Cavalcanti, but
Hmm.
Michelle Montague coming in, like you got some blood coming in. So I think this is a good spot. This is a good step forward for bantamweight. It's kind of exciting right now. Like it's heating up.
Yeah, I'm definitely, going to be looking at each fight that takes place, especially this one coming up this Saturday. I want to see the body language of Macy Chiasson. Like, really, I want to
Yeah,
see how hard she fights in this one. I want to see if Yana's ready for that step up. Because, yeah, this is a big one
yeah,
for Yana. Let me
yeah.
see, Yana is ranked 10, and Macy Chiasson's the top five.
Right.
So this will be her highest ranked fight in a while.
Mhm.
So,
Yep.
yeah, it should be interesting. But
Yep.
when you bring up that flyweight division, man, hold on, let me pull that up.
Oof.
Let's see what we
Yeah. Let
got.
me get him. Yeah.
Oh, you see that? Look who they got coming in number 15, man. Gabby Fernandez.
How is Gabby Fernandez ranked lower than Wayne Kong?
You know what? You read my mind because when I saw that today, I was asking myself the same thing, man. I was like, how did she get ranked over her, like 3 spots above her?
How is Wayne Kong ranked higher than Gabby Fernandez, and Gabby Fernandez slept Wayne Kong? That don't even make no sense. Like that makes zero. Like this is the funny business that goes on at flyweight, guys. Y'all know I've been calling this out for a long time. How in the hell is Wayne Kong ranked number 13, number 12 over Gabriela Fernandez, and Gabriela Fernandez is ranked number 13 and ranked number 15, and Fernandez stopped Wayne Kong. That's crazy. And another
Because
thing too, Gabby Fernandez been getting wins just the same as Wayne Kong been getting wins ever since that fight.
she got Gabby
So
Fernandez got some good wins too. She's got the win over Wayne Kong. She got the win over Carly,
yes,
Carly Judici.
Carly Judici,
Oh yeah, and she beat Stoyarenko. So she's
Stoliarenko.
got she got a
How
good
is
3 fight win.
Gabby? So how was Wayne Kong ranked? Oh, I guess the win over Ariane Lipsky. You
And
know what I'm
before
saying?
that,
But I'm
okay,
just
before
like,
that, she beat
man,
Bruno Brazil though. I'm like, okay, you know,
yeah, she
still
beat
though.
Bruno Brazil, but still,
Yeah,
how
it
are
was
you ranked
chess.
over
It
Gabriela Fernandez?
it was their way of playing the right chess. They said we got to get Wayne Cohn ranked higher. So they gave her Lipsky.
Oh, that's just crazy. And Gabriela Fernandez with the upset. The 5 o'clock in the morning upset had me screaming at 5 a.m.
Mm-hmm. I was, oh, dude, man, that one
That's
had me
crazy.
up wide awake that morning.
Yeah, that
Now,
was crazy,
oh,
man.
I
You
hope
talking
they
about
can line
Saturday?
Gabby up with somebody higher now.
Yeah, man. I think she needs to. I think she needs to fight higher for sure. Yeah, fight higher for sure. Because has Fernandez lost in the UFC?
Yeah, she lost to Jasmine and Teresa Bleda.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Maybe it's because she's uh, taking 2 losses in the UFC. So
probably.
that
Yeah.
might be it. But she stopped
Yeah,
Wayne Kong though.
yeah, she stopped her though, man. That was a good fight. I mean,
That
she
was
came from
crazy. That
behind
was
the
so
back.
crazy.
I mean, she
That
dropped
was
her
so
and
crazy to
then
see.
submitted her. So, who do you want to see
Oh,
her fight though, now that she's ranked? Like, she beat 3 people in a row. So, who do you think she deserves to fight now?
um, I would say Carly GDC, but that fight's already happened. Um, I mean, are you talking about fighting up or fighting down?
Oh no, fight up. Yeah, I think she deserves to fight up now.
Uh, I mean, do number 14 versus number 15. JJ
JJ,
Aldrich versus Fernandez. Yeah.
who was JJ supposed to fight, but she had an
JJ's
injury.
supposed to be fighting somebody though. I thought okay, no, she was supposed to fight somebody.
Kareem Silva, wasn't it? I think
It
it was
was
Kareem
Kareem
Silva.
Silva. It was
Okay.
damn Kareem Silva. Yes, it
Yeah.
was.
Yeah.
Yep.
She got injured. Okay. Yeah,
Yes.
okay. That's not a bad fight. Then you got Eduardo Moore. I mean, she snuck in the
And
door, boy. She's
Baltimore. Yeah, she did. She did. She snuck in at 125. Yep, she did.
but she in the right place anyway, because she wasn't no straw weight. That girl was like
She wasn't no strong.
that girl was putting on like a little kindergarten uniform, thinking she could pass for straw weight. Bro, like you too
Too
she up
big to
in there
be a strawweight. Yeah, she's
she up
definitely.
in there wearing Andrade's outfit. Mm-mm. Teacher Torres top. I was like, girl, you can't fit in Tisha's stuff, man. Yeah. Mm.
uh, but as far as like the state of flyweight is looking dangerous too, dude.
Oh,
You
way
still
dangerous.
got
Yeah.
yeah, you got a Watermore at the bottom, Gabriela Fernandez at the bottom, JJ Aldrich still in the mix, Casey O'Neill waiting on her to come back. Then you still got tough people like Maverick. Kareem, Cortez. I mean, look how when it goes up, bro. Then once you get past Cortez, then you start getting to the elite fighters. You got Rose, then you got Macy, then you got Jazzy, Aaron Blanchfield, Alexa Grasso, Manon Fior, Natalia Silva, Valentina Shevchenko. See, that's where it starts to get dangerous. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
there's a little bit of a difference between Rose up and Rose down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like Rose, you know what I'm saying? Let's see. 10, 9, 8. Okay, Tracy Cortez is number 8. Once you get to number 7 up, is when it start, that's when you start to see can the, there's a little bit of a I feel like there's a little bit of a line in the middle of the division. You know what I'm saying? From Rose, starting after Rose, it's Cortez, Silva, Maverick, O'Neal, Kong, Moore, Aldrich, Fernandez. Like they're dangerous. All of them are dangerous. Especially you got like Casey O'Neal, Tracy Cortez, Kareem Silva. They're dangerous. Miranda Maverick. I get it. You know what I'm saying? But can they stack? How do they stack up to the rest of the division? You know what I'm saying? Like how
Mm-hmm.
does 8 down stack up to 8 up? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Ain't no easy fight in this division.
ain't no easy fight for them at all. For none of them. None
Mm-hmm.
of them. Like Gabrielle, it's crazy. You got number 8 Rose number Eunice and number 15 Gabriela Fernandez. You know what I'm saying? Like, are they got or number? You got number 8 Rose number Eunice and number 12 Wayne Kong. You know what I'm saying? So it can Wayne Kong can they compete? That's what's telling right now. Like that's what's gonna 2026 is gonna reveal to us. Can those girls at rank number 8 down, that group of girls, can they compete with these girls like Rose and Macy and Jazzy and Aaron and Alexa, Natalia, all of them? Can they compete? Can they keep up? Can they earn their spot? Because those girls have earned their spot. 8 and up have earned their spot. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I
And
think
then
that
even
that's
some,
gonna be the real test, man. Like, one
yeah,
and you seen girls like Miranda go in there and like she's fought some high names, and you see that she needs some work too. Like, she fought the Aaron and lost, she fought the Rose fight and lost. Um,
yeah,
but yeah, girls like Wayne Kong, we still gotta ask those questions. Like, are they ready for the Macy or the Jasmines or the Aarons themselves? Eduardo Mora.
yeah,
Yeah, I definitely like want to see these girls start fighting up to really see where their ceiling is now. Because we know where these girls at the top are. Like Aaron, Manon,
yeah.
Natalia, Jasmine. Now, Jasmine, I mean, she been on like Jasmine's the lowest ranked there, at top 5, but her activity's been crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Her activity's been
Yep.
crazy over the past year. So like she's kind of earned her keep, man. She been stacking heads right now too. So
Yeah.
any
Facts.
fight in the top 5 is like a dangerous fight. And it's not guaranteed. It's not a guaranteed win for anybody. This fight between her and Manon,
Yeah.
it's gonna be a competitive fight. I just think it's gonna be a hard fight. It's gonna be a hard fight for both of them next month, man. So I'm looking forward to that one, man. Only one I'm kind of worried about right now out of all of them is probably Grasso's mind state. Like maybe she just needs a mental break. Maybe something else going on, but she's right in the middle too. So she can't really like come in there and just take the little. There's no easy fight for her right now. There's really no easy fight. I don't
Right.
think they can set up for her.
Yeah.
Even the fight down is a hard fight for her. So hopefully, Grasso can kind of get back to where she was when she was on the come up, like the Jin Kim fight and the
Schooling
Macy
girl.
fight. Going back to her
She was
old
schooling.
self.
Yeah.
hmm what fight are
Yeah.
you
So
looking
you
forward
have
to
to.
right now? Out of all these, like,
Um. Which fight am I looking forward to the most? Uh. Just. I mean. Hmm. I'm guessing like what's.
out of what
See
we
me.
got
I'm all,
scheduled to.
like. What gets me going is like when there's a fight where somebody really has to like prove something. You know what I'm
hmm
saying? Uh, and I guess I'm looking forward to Aaron Blanchfield versus Tracy Cortez because Tracy Cortez, they both have something to prove. Tracy Cortez is trying to prove I belong. You know what I'm saying? Like I belong here. Like I belong at the top of the division. Like y'all getting ready to see how good I am. And then Aaron Blanchfield also has something to prove because Aaron Blanchfield lost to Tracy Cortez. You know what I'm saying? And Aaron Blanchfield needs to prove to her, prove that she's better than that she's better than Tracy Cortez. So I feel like Cortez versus Blanchfield is the number one fight for me right now. And then in a close second, people who also have something to prove is Jasmine Jasudavicius and Manon Fiore. You know what I'm saying? Like Jazzy has something to prove. Jazzy's here to prove that she belongs too. No matter how soft her demeanor is, no matter how soft she talks, Jazz Davizzi is here to prove who she is and why she's here, and you know why we need to take her seriously. And then Manon, I feel like I feel like that loss left a bad taste in Fiore's mouth. You know what I'm saying? And she's got to prove that she can get back on the horse. So I feel like when they got something to prove, that's what kind of gets me excited because I actually get to see it play out. So I'm excited to see how this Aaron Blanchfield and Tracy Cortez fight turns out. Like I hope there's no old demons. I hope that when Aaron Blanchfield, is tough mentally and as solid mentally as Aaron Blanchfield is, I would really hate to see her, you know, get into a rematch and like a rematch that she's lost, like whether this next fight was against Manon or whether it was against Tracy Cortez. Like the fact of the matter is, they both beat her and they both beat her for a reason. And I just don't want those old demons to hunt Aaron Blanchfield. But I think that Aaron Blanchfield is tough enough mentally where she won't let those old demons hunt her. So I feel like she's gonna face Tracy Cortez with a different mind state because she's been in there with people who are been in there and beaten people who are much harder to beat than Tracy Cortez. So not taking anything away from Cortez because her grappling is solid, her wrestling is good. You know what I'm saying? Her striking has gotten a lot better, man. Like she throws surprisingly really good combinations and stuff, and she actually has a nice little pop in her punches. So I just really hope that Aaron Blanchfield don't let that get to her. If you understand what I'm saying.
Okay. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that rematch too because I want to see, how Tracy handles Aaron this time around, and yeah, I want to see if they can like actually dominate somebody dominates in this fight because that other fight was a close.
It
I'm
was
gonna have to go back
close.
and watch that
Yeah,
one again, man. But
yeah, it was close.
I'm looking forward to the Manon and Jasmine fight. That's gonna be a crazy fight.
Yes, I knew that. I knew
Yeah,
that.
that is going to be crazy, man. So, like I said, style wise, I think that's just going to be a fight that forces I think Manon to really get better, be better on the feet,
Yes,
but also use her
yes,
strength.
yes.
Jasmine's trying to lock it in, and she's gonna be trying to push the fight for 3 rounds. So I
Yep.
think that neither one of them can be comfortable in this fight. Neither one of them is going to be able to just go in there and utilize like what they really done in the past. Like this fight, I think for Manon is going to be harder than the Aaron fight, just because Jasmine's so much
Okay.
bigger and she's longer. And I think for Jasmine, like it's not going to be easy fight for her to get Manon down because Manon's easy. She's strong. She's just as strong, maybe stronger. So
Right.
I think both of them have to be like on their toes with some surprises in this fight, man.
Yes.
The other fight, Macy and Kareem, Macy and
Macy and
Kareem,
Kareem. I forgot about that one.
you
Yeah.
know, I know Macy Barber, she been chilling, she been chilling, but this
She
might be
been chilling.
Kareem Silver's chance to take a spot. Kareem might be, coming in there saying, all right, this girl she might try to sleep on me because I'm ranked low, but I think this might be her chance to try to sneak up on Macy Barber. And this is like the most vulnerable Macy Barber's ever really been. Like I've never really seen like her as like I know she's gotten the favoritism tag before, but I've never really seen her just get put into fights. Like I know, look, best example I say is like between her and Mackenzie Dern. I think Mackenzie fights. Of course, she's a dog, but I think she does get a little bit more favoritism even over Macy Barber. And I think Macy, this is kind of a time now where she's got a lot riding against her, and she's going to have a lot more to prove in this fight.
Yeah,
I mean, she's got to erase that memory from what happened last time, man.
she's
So
got to, man. And the only way for her to do that is to go out here and get like a
and
big
she
finish.
got to get a finish. She to
Yeah,
me like she
yeah,
can't just go in there and get a win. That's what makes this fight just as interesting as those two. Like she's got to go in there and get a finish. Like no decision, no split. It's got to be
no
a finish
split.
over Kareem.
Right. Yes. Yes. And it can't be no Macy rallying in the third round and everybody saying Macy should have won because she won the third round but got whooped the first two rounds. Can't be nothing like that. No, like she needs to go out here and finish this fight. And that's why I was saying, like, this fight in particular, when you got those high ranked girls, big name girls like Macy, and you're ranked, you never know what situation that they may end up in, those higher ranked girls, to where they have to fight down. You know what I'm saying? Like, what we saw happen with the Aaron Blanchfield fight. Now Macy's having to fight. I mean, that was pretty much a number one contender. Like whoever won that fight fought for the number one contender spot, fought in a title eliminator. You know what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
uh, there's all kind of things. Excuse me. There's all kind of things and situations that can happen to where these higher ranked girls have to fight down. So these girls that are ranked lower in the division, that's why I always say, man, they gotta be ready, dude. They have to be ready because now look, Kareem Silver's got the call now. Oh, so they want me to fight Macy Barber. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I gotta be ready for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, yeah, bet, let's do this. So yeah, at flyweight and really only at flyweight, if you got a number beside your name, you better be ready. You never know what can happen at the top of that division.
Yeah, that's what makes this division still like this division gonna be around for a while right now. The way they stacked
Yeah.
it up,
Yes.
it's definitely gonna be
Yeah.
around. And of course, in a Whaley Valentina fight, that's gonna be crazy.
Yes.
That's
That
that's gonna
too.
be a crazy fight.
That too.
Mike Lee said, "Does Alexa and Rose have fight scheduled?" No, they don't. They might be the ones scheduled to fight each other though.
Nope. Fighting each other. Yeah. Might be
That
fighting
might
each
be
other.
one they made. All right, BJ. So real quick, I know we getting in there now. We getting deep into the hours, so
Oh yeah.
we
Straight.
can look at the strawweight division. You see, Thainara up in there at 14 now.
They're up in there, number 14. That's crazy. They put Denise Gomes at number 15 and put Alexa Thainara at number 14. Like, okay, yeah,
Hmm.
they must really be trying to push this girl, man. Like, they trying to get it can only be one black girl in the rankings, man. They trying to get rid of Angela Hill, dude. Like,
What did you
they
say?
want Angela Hill out of there, dude. Like, you know what I'm saying, dude? Like, they trying
Oh
to
yeah,
weed Angela Hill out.
and Angela, hey, it might be working too because Angela about to fight for Team McCline. Klein ain't no joke right now.
Klein gonna get that ranking, dude. Klein gonna be Klein gonna be number 12.
Shoot, because I think too, man, with that fight, depending on how bad she loses to Fatima Klein, that might put her in retirement or put her out the rankings, man.
Yeah, yeah. Like I'm not surprised. Wouldn't be surprised if she did lose this fight, man. Because Fatima Klein coming in to win.
Hmm.
Angela Hill. You know what I'm saying? Like Angela Hill then kind of took her foot off the gas. I think. You know what I'm saying? But Alexa Tynard coming in threatening at number 14. And there's some veterans to weed out at
Hmm.
strawweight. You know what I'm saying? You got three spots just in the lower rankings. Ebos, Hill, Pennington. Like if they don't do something, they gotta go.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
and,
And then
and her and Gomes is lined up. Her Tisha and Denise
yeah,
Gomes.
it's been gone. And then as you move up, you know what I'm saying? You got Andrade can be put out of there. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So um somebody ranked like Jillian Robertson, you know what I'm saying? Like she's fighting Yasmin Lucindo. Jillian can start to pick off. Well, I mean, if she beats Lucindo, she'll be ranked ahead of most of those girls, but they're probably gonna make her fight down like an Andrade or something like that. But when you coming up like that, even like Alexa Tynard, like if I was Tynard, I'd be targeting those veterans. I would be targeting those. I would be all right. Give me Angela Hill. Angela Hill beat her. All right, Amanda Ebos ready to come back. Give me Ebos. Let me get her out of there. Or give me Angela Hill first. Oh, Andrade is available. Give me Andrade. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's
Like
the fight to make.
let me knock off these veterans with these rankings so that I can find myself amongst the Tabitha Ricci's and the Lupe Godinez's and the Mackenzie Dern. Well, Mackenzie might be end up being champion, but uh, I find myself amongst the young Shaunans. You know what I'm saying? So, the division is really open for somebody like Alexa Thainara, but there's going to be somebody that Alexa Thainara is going to have to get by, and that girl's name is Jillian Robertson. And good fucking luck getting past Robertson. You know what I'm saying? Because that is Jillian. If they make Jillian, if she beats Yasmin Lucindo, she's going to be hard for anybody to break through that top 10. You know what I'm saying? She's going to be hard for anybody to get through there if they make her fight down. Depend on how they match Jillian Robertson up if she beats Yasmin Lucindo. You know what I'm saying? But she's gonna be a hard girl to get past. She's gonna make it hard for people like Thainara. You know what I'm saying? To come up through the division and just streak their way through, man. Like Jillian is a veteran, dude, and they love to give Jillian a dangerous fight. They love to give Jillian a striker. You know what I'm saying? Like
Ooh.
they love doing shit like that. So we'll see.
Hey, her and I think like the most dangerous ones I think might be Klein and like Thainara, for anybody.
Yeah, absolutely. Fatima Klein is coming. Like she's coming, no matter if you like her or not. Fatima Klein is coming.
The thing is,
And
like, if Jillian does
the
beat
fight,
Lucindo, she should be ranked higher.
I
I
think so
mean, she
too.
should be fighting somebody higher. Excuse me. Yeah, she should fight
Yeah,
somebody
that's
higher.
what she should be fighting up. Yes, like her next fight should be Lemos.
Yana.
She's been calling for Lemos.
Oh yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
know,
Mm-hmm.
Lemos or Shannon or Lupe. You know what I'm saying? Like that, fight up.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. But this division, the state that this division is in, like strawweight is coming around too. It's some dangerous fighters all the way up and down the rankings. If you cut this division into three portions, there's at least two dangerous people in each section of three. You know what I'm saying? So it's coming. It's coming. 15 is getting hot too. But with this
Yeah,
title fight coming up, it's gonna
I
change the
think
landscape.
yeah, I think that 115, like, it is a problem. Like every section, like you said, like you got somebody dangerous there that's kind of, you know, nobody's a pushover here. Like I don't think
Right.
there's any tune-up fights in here. I don't know. Two B's. Two B said Thainara might be a second coming of Silva. The way she looking. You mean Natalia Silva?
What Silver?
Which Silva you talking about? Natalia Silva, Karine Silva, Anderson Silva, Wanderlei Silva.
Maida Brano Silver? Like who you talking about? I mean, yeah.
Ariane De Silva.
Ariana De Silva. Yeah, who you talking about, dog? Like
Yeah, because I mean
yeah.
Natalia Silva, I can't really say that because they're not even like alike style wise.
I don't know who he's talking about.
Yeah,
He
I don't
must
have
have
to
been
wait
talking
till
about Maida Bueno Silva or something.
you.
He must have been talking about Maida Bueno Silva, dude. I'm telling you, he had to be.
That's di-
That's
that's
what I'm going
disrespectful.
with.
That's disrespectful right there. Man,
Hey,
this Verna and Dern fight, I'm looking forward to this rematch. I know this one right
yeah,
here,
dude.
we're gonna see some difference. We're gonna see some difference from that last fight, though. I
You think
really,
so?
yeah, it's gonna be different. I think it's gonna be different, man. Like that first fight was close to call, man. It was.
It was
Wait,
close. It was close.
what is two B talking about? He said the Silva just in turn. Okay, Natalia Silva. I don't know about that. No, I think Natalia's a little bit
Mm,
cleaner.
I don't know about that. Yeah, yeah. The
Yeah,
tag's a little bit. She fights a little bit. She don't take. Yeah, yeah. Silva, Tainara gets hit.
yeah. And like in terms of impressiveness, like Natalia is way more aesthetically pleasing, like and cleaner. Um, I think Thainara is impressive that she's winning, but she's more of a mixed bag right now. Like I
She's
could see her doing a
exciting.
little bit of everything. Yeah, she's exciting, and that's what really puts her on the map. Like she's doing everything
Yeah,
in there, but sometimes that can leave you open to still lose. But from the way Natalia Silva fights, I don't really
Yep.
see like too many girls beating her based off of what she's doing.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I think Aaron Blanchfield can take her out, but that's the topic for a different
There you go.
video.
That's a different. That's a different story right there. Why they still got John Whaley listed as a champion? She vacated
That's a
that.
different video.
Mm-mm.
Well, I mean, they ain't gonna change it till there's a new champion. They
Man, I
can't.
want to see
They got
Montague.
Mackenzie Dern picture waiting to go up there right now. You hear me?
What'd you say? You said
I said they
Mackenzie
got
Dunn. What?
Mackenzie Dern picture waiting. They got her picture waiting to go up on that website, dude. They ain't even made they ain't even made Verna Jandaroba's picture with the belt. Yeah, they got Mackenzie Dern picture with the belt, just waiting to press
What?
post.
Where? I ain't see that. Is it AI? Somebody must have AI that. Let me see.
Come on. I
Unless
mean,
she
I'm
did it
just saying they
herself.
want, yeah, but they want Mackenzie Dern to be champ though. You know that.
They do. But hey, like one is gonna just push Verna even harder. I mean,
I
she
hope
should be
so,
champ
man. I
right
hope
now
we
based off
see.
that last fight.
I want to see Verna. I want to see Verna push the pace. I would love to see it. I would love to see if she can push the pace and be successful with it against Mackenzie Dern. That'd be good.
Yeah, yeah. But shoot, man, yeah, this division and bantamweight, and give it like another year or two, it's gonna pick up, man. I think it is. Like it's
Yeah,
gonna get a little bit crazier
yeah,
now because they got
absolutely.
some they still got some matchups that need to be made. Hold
G Frank
on.
said, What's the most competitive fight you can book out at 115 outside of the title?" I would say one of the most competitive fights you could book would be Robertson versus Yasmin Lucindo, which is already booked. Either Robertson versus Lucindo or Robertson versus Lemos. But Robertson got to be one half of it though.
Yeah, those are two good fights, and I'd like to see Suarez Dern
Suarez Dern, yep, yep. I didn't include
outside.
anyone that was fighting for the title.
Oh, from the
Yeah, I
title
didn't.
fight. Okay.
Yeah,
Let's say Suarez Jan Janon. That would be a good fight.
that's a good one too. But I don't know, dude. After that Lemos fight, I might have to pick Jan.
Really? Hmm.
Yeah, because Jan, where the spots where Amanda Lemos wasn't taking advantage of Tatiana, like hitting her like she was supposed to be. I don't think Yan Xiaonan is as stingy with the punches and the kicks and stuff as Amanda Lemos is. Yan Xiaonan gonna try to hit Suarez. She gonna try to knock Suarez out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's the difference. Like I think those flat spots that Amanda Lemos allowed to happen, Xiaonan won't allow that to happen. And then yes, Xiaonan will probably get taken down, but them flat spots on the feet, nah.
You know
Xiaonan
what?
gonna
Yeah, I think so too. Like
he gonna
Jan
fill them
Jana
flat spots up.
and Jan Jana is too fast, too fast.
Yeah. Yes.
I think
Yes.
no. Here's my competitive fight. I think Lupi and Lucindo is a competitive fight.
That's a very competitive fight, but Loopy might box her up though.
She might, but I think Lucindo's better on the ground. I think she could get her down.
Really,
I think she could get Lupi down.
Lucindo and Robertson on the ground.
Oh man,
That's gonna be good. That's gonna
man, that fight is gonna be crazy, man.
yeah. I can't wait. I can't wait.
What date is that fight again? I want that junk
I
creeping
don't
up
even
on me,
know.
man. Hold
I
on.
like for it to creep up on me.
What'd you say?
I like for it to creep up on me.
Hold on, cause I got to be ready, man. Cause I don't know what I got going on them days too. So, December 13th. Okay,
Okay, that's an early birthday present for you, boy.
early birthday / Christmas present for you.
Yes,
Okay.
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Running Ring said good evening, everybody.
What's up,
Okay.
Rainy? What's up, Rainy?
Jan has way better lateral movement too, which could give Tati problems. Yeah, that could give her some frustration. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go with Jan Jana in that fight. That fight might not be as competitive, I think, too. Like as time goes on, like when you look at it, yeah,
Yeah, I can't wait though, man. Like 2026, I hope 2026 is as exciting as 2025 was. 2025 to me was very, very exciting as far as women's MMA, man. Like we had a
yeah, oh
lot of
yeah,
good fights this year, dude. A lot of
everything. I'm almost got all the fights I wanted. You know, I got the Valentina Manon fight, got the
yep,
Grasso and Silva fight, but I didn't
yep.
get that Aaron. I didn't
And we
get
didn't
that
get that
Aaron
Aaron
Macy fight, man.
No, we didn't get that one. We didn't get
And I
that
was
one.
ready, man. We was ready. I was ready to call it that night. I mean, May 31st. I was sitting there. We were all sitting there. And then all of a sudden, Laura Sanko just had that disgusted look on her face.
I
She
knew
just
something
had,
was
yeah, something was wrong, man.
wrong. I was
She
like,
had that look
no,
like something was wrong.
and it's crazy that I think this, dude. Like I immediately knew it was something wrong with Macy Barber just because she had missed weight the day before. I just
Yeah,
knew it. I knew I was like, something Macy's not gonna fight. Gonna find out it was Macy. But that stare down was just that stare down had me ready, dude. The way Aaron was looking at her, like that stare down had me ready. And then it
man.
didn't.
I, Aaron was ready, boy. I know Aaron was like, I'm about to put it on this girl. And Macy might have read that energy.
Aaron got in there.
Oh,
Well,
G Frank. Oh, look at what you say. You crazy.
Aaron got in there. Well, I probably won't ever take a fight with her again. I may just, I'm going to move on, because she had her chance and she didn't make it to the fight. Well, Aaron, what do you think is going on, Macy Barber? Oh, I really don't know. I just know that she was, sick before the fight or something like that. But at this point, it doesn't even matter.
She was like, her team told her not to take a fight with her anymore. It was like, we
Yeah,
need to go.
Aaron, funny man. She's so funny, dude. I love it. I love watching her talk, dude. She is hilarious.
Yeah, she don't stutter when it comes to no fight. That's why I said like some people were saying like Aaron didn't want the Natalia Silva fight. She did say she wanted that fight, man. You know, she said
Say
she
that one
fight
more time.
anybody.
Oh yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
Natalia. But yeah, yeah, she said
yeah,
that.
Aaron did say like because Aaron said, look, if I when I get by, who was she fight? No, yeah, the Macy fight. She was like, if when I beat Macy, she was like, if I have to fight again, then I'll do it. She's like, if it's Natalia Silva, yeah, I'll fight her. You know, she
Yeah.
was cool with that. So I give
Uh
her
huh.
that. I mean, I don't know how that thing would go. I mean, Natalia Silva would, you know,
Starches
but
her. Aaron starches her.
Aaron Starches. Oh, come on now. Look, G Frame said he set up his projector for Aaron Macy. That's how ready he
Yeah,
was, man.
yeah, we was all ready. Rennie said somebody do Jasmine. Jasmine don't really have a voice you can really imitate. She just I don't know, like Jasmine talks so she got that Canadian accent too. Like it's hard to imitate her, man. Like it's
She
hard to
almost sounds
imitate.
kind of Polish, I guess. Does it?
Yeah, she does. Yeah, she got it's like that French is kind of mixed in with it, that French accent, you know what I'm saying? So it's a little different. It's a little different.
Who else? Who was I thinking of? Oh, never mind. I was thinking of your girl, Corey McKenna.
No. Wait.
That was crazy, man.
Boy, that was wild. Yeah, that was wild, man. They kicked Corey McKenna on up out the UFC, boy.
Dude, but yeah, man. 2025 was a good year though, man. I think and now, yeah, because I keep thinking Whaley Valentina is like next year, but no, we closing it out with that fight, you know.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah.
and they still haven't even announced, Kayla and Amanda yet. So
Nope. I
but
think
hey
they're
man,
making sure Amanda is clear.
Dakota, she missing out on some stuff, man.
She's
She better.
missing out. And I had to go back and forth with some people on Facebook. And the dude called me a casual. I said, well, actually, I'm not really a casual. I said, I
Casual
have a
about what?
YouTube channel. Because he was saying, so they was talking about Dakota, saying, oh, it's because of the money. She stayed at PFL. No, it's not because of the money. I'm being real. Oh, well, they paid her more money. Yeah, but she said it wasn't about the money though. She said it wasn't about the money. You
Oh
know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like, yeah, like Dakota Ditch always said, I fight for legacy. I don't fight for money. Okay, so why did you take the UFC contract then? If it wasn't about the money,
Mm,
why did you take the UFC contract?
mm,
Like, so that's what I was saying.
okay. I mean, right now,
You
like
don't want to fight the UFC girls,
all this
in
action
my
going on
opinion.
over here, shoot, that's where you got to be. I mean, yeah, they can send those fighters over to PFL like Rujo and Lipsky, but we all know where the challenge is. The challenge is in the UFC flyweight division. So um, I know that's what's going to happen, though. I know it's either going to be Rujo versus Dakota, or it's going to be Lipsky versus Dakota.
Lipsky versus Dakota.
After that Liz fight. But she still got that Liz fight though. We can't say because of the Liz
Yeah,
fight.
can't look past that Liz fight.
Hmm.
Can't look past that Liz fight. Cause Liz getting girls out of there over at PFL. So I don't know. And Liz is a crafty veteran, man, and she been sitting down on her power and stuff. She been showing her power and stuff too, man. Like Liz hurting these girls. Like she folded Conor Watanabe. I was like, yo, like when she folded them Bellator, I said, damn.
She folded her twice, right? She fought her twice.
She folded in PFL too.
Yeah.
I know she didn't. She didn't knock her out in PFL, did she?
In PFL, I don't. No, no, no. I don't think she did. She just beat her again. But wait, no, no, no. She hold on. She armbarred her. She armbarred her once, and then yeah, she knocked her out once, and then she armbarred her in the second fight. And
Yo,
beat
Liz,
Juliana Velasquez three times.
three times. Yeah, beat her three times, dude. Yeah, let's just go ahead. Let's just go ahead and get her out of. Let's go ahead and just put her in there with Dakota, man. Might as well, because
Yeah.
I don't think Liz will be afraid to get up in Dakota's shit. You know what I'm saying? Like Liz will get up in her shit, and Liz
Hmm.
is strong too. So yeah,
Yeah. Michael Lee said if you listen to Dakota's earlier fights, you'll hear her stating how she owed the PFL. It could be loyalty. I don't agree with it, but it's her decision. See, I've heard her say once about money too. I heard her say it was about money one time in an interview.
said it was.
Yeah, because she was talking about how the money set her family up, trying to set her family up and everything for life and stuff like that. Like that's what I had heard. Like I did a video on it, yeah, a little while back, like maybe back in July or something.
Well, I've heard her say the opposite. So maybe
That's what I was
Dakota
saying. Like, yeah.
conflicting people.
Hmm.
Is it about the money or is it not about the money? Like, which one is it?
I mean, if it's about the money, that's cool though. I mean, like because
That's
they're
cool.
paying
Yeah,
her. Yeah. But to be considered the best, everybody coming over here. So I just think you have to draw that line between being like a showman or entertainer versus like the really best fighters. Because I mean, even Wei Lee, she want to know who the best is, and Wei Lee moving up,
yep,
fight flyweight champion. So yeah.
yeah. I'm just ready to see. 2026 is gonna tell it all. Gonna tell a lot of things though. So
Oh
we'll
yeah,
see.
we'll see, man. But on that note, man, good show, bro. Good show like always.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely, great show. Great show. Can't wait to listen to this on my drive to work in the morning.
All right. Yeah. Yeah,
Sir.
me too. I'm gonna play it back tomorrow while I'm at work. But yeah, we're gonna try to get up and do this live Saturday, man. Just
Yes,
drop me a
sir.
link whenever you're ready, and we can
Yes,
do it.
sir. Okay. Yeah, I'm down.
But yes, sir. Make sure y'all subscribe over to No Filter MMA. Done push through the 1K.
Yes, sir. Broke that barrier down. Let's get it.
So y'all know where to catch y'all's women's mixed martial arts news over there, over here.
Yes, sir. You got it. Absolutely, man. Hey, and this is week what? 16?
Episode 16.
Episode
Yep.
16.
In 13,
Sheesh.
2 weeks. Yep.
Yeah, you gotta, man. You got, if you need a crash course, man. If you need a crash course in the hottest with the hottest fighters right now, you know what I'm saying, about what's going on, like the mashup series, man. You can start at episode 1. You know what I'm saying? And listen to the mashup series and get caught up. If you need that crash course and you want to know what me and Combo are thinking about the hottest topics in women's MMA right now, like the mashup is it. Plus all the other episodes we've done together. But if you want to start somewhere, start at the mashup.
Yep.
Episode
That's
one.
right.
Yep.
Yeah. And
Yep.
I've been thinking, man, shoot, we be doing these mashups. Shoot, we might have to try to get some interviews of fighters together sometime. I keep saying,
Yeah, some mashup interviews. Absolutely.
yeah, we might have to mash up with an actual interview together. Maybe that'll get me going back into doing them, man.
Yeah, that'll get you going. Yes, sir.
That's what'll get me going.
Yeah. Oh
So
yeah.
yeah, we'll see about that, man. But BJ, I'm gonna catch you in the next one. I will see you in 14 days.
Yes, sir. You got it, man. All
All right, later, bro. We out.
right, peace out.